Yes, please start. I'm here. Thank you. This is for class.
Teacher at home, and a teacher is a parent in school, and the child is the center of our universe. Good morning, everyone. On behalf of the Vivian fraternity, I welcome all the parents to the orientation of class 3 for the session 2022-23. I warmly welcome our principal, Mrs. Meenakshi Kushwaha, and the vice principal, Mrs. Gayatri Kapoor. This is a stepping stone for the child where he or she would be handheld and taken to explore new dimensions, new domains, and develop new skills. So let's begin the new session with hopes and aspirations to conquer new horizons. I would now request our principal ma'am to address the parents and apprise everyone about the upcoming session. Over to you, ma'am.
Shabnam, thank you so much. And we together with our children and parents will definitely conquer the new horizons. There's no doubt about that. So a warm welcome to everyone in the new academic session, which is formally going to commence from 28th of this month. And class 3 is a big class. The children have grown big. Wow. And they deserve a big round of applause because the way they managed the past 2 years, it's commendable. Though we say they are children, unko kya pata, unko all that, but no, they feel, they sense, and they could feel the brunt, the tension on teachers' faces, the tension on parents' faces, being in the small houses, in the houses all through. But then, yes, they have beautifully managed to pass these 2 years, and I'm sure a lot of learning in a different manner has happened. I'm sure they are more observant, they are more empathetic, they are more ready to fight. Fight not in the real sense, but then, any situation which is not as per their needs, like they fought this COVID so bravely. So I'm sure they have understood understood the life at much early ages. So a warm welcome once again. And class 3 now is a big class in terms of academics. English becomes purely English. Maths is again little tougher. And it becomes tougher if the concepts aren't clear, if they are not able to relate it with the real world, and if they are not able to apply it in the real world situations. So parents and teachers, it's very important that maths is not taught as a pure theoretical subject, but it should be incorporated in daily life. Only then children will enjoy it. And the purpose of teaching maths has to be very clearly understood by all children. Similarly, for science, Hindi, EVS, nothing in school is taught for teaching purpose only. Everything should be related with real life. That's what we do at school. And science, we teach concepts which children must be able to observe and apply in real world situations. Then EVS, the environment, they must understand the importance of good environment around us. So these are the things which are actually taught by the school through different projects, through different methodologies, through collaboration, etc., etc. But parents, I urge you all to once again revisit, as I told you last year, that please imagine where you want your child to be after he leaves school. And you have to start working on those things right from now, because habits, attitudes have to be well developed into children during these formative years. So I'm sure you've done it, but please revisit that in case there is anything amiss. We haven't lost time. We can work upon developing those skills, those attitudes, those habits, etc. And I'm sure the children will never disappoint us. So congratulations to each one of you, because a child is now going to class 3. And thank you for all the support that we got from each one of you during these years of pandemic. And yes, we have the bright sun shining, and the hopes are there, and I'm sure the hopes will be realized to the fullest. Thank you so much, and best wishes to each one of you. Thank you.
Thank you so much, ma'am. COVID-19 has impacted all of us in different ways, but it also taught us that with hard work, perseverance, and dedication, nothing is impossible. Schools shifted to online modes. Physical classes were replaced by virtual classes. MS Teams came as our savior to make this big shift possible. Along with our students, we teachers also became students, and learning became a combined process. Today, after 2 years of this learning process, we can proudly say that, come what may, at BVN, we know how to face challenges and march on. This was an opportunity for innovation to continue with co-curricular and extracurricular activities along with the academics, presenting the glimpses of activities we have done during the session 2021 and will continue doing in the coming session. Art integrated learning is a process where different art forms like visual arts, performing arts, literary art, etc. are interwoven along with the academic subjects to make it more interesting and easy to understand. It allows students to adopt convenient and comfortable ways to learn complex concepts through hands-on activities, thus promoting experiential learning. 21st century skills are the tools that can be applied universally to enhance the ways of thinking, learning, and living in the world. These skills include building of reasoning, creativity, problem solving, team spirit, communication, logic, global citizenship. Building of these skills is a continuous process and has been included in all our classes in a most effective manner. Role plays centered around 21st century skills create long lasting understanding and learning. We also incorporate various life skill activities such as learning the various techniques of folding table napkins, clothes, wrapping a gift, food art, etc., to prepare them with the demands and challenges of daily life. Deshbhakti curriculum was introduced last year to instill the spirit of patriotism in our students. This curriculum aims at making them aware about the struggles and problems faced by the people, their duties and responsibilities towards the country, and to take pride and be good citizens of India. This curriculum is interwoven with the academics, and sessions are also taken in the story narration classes. One of the most important aspects of human life is to understand a situation or a problem and find solution to it. The logical reasoning classes does just that. It teaches them to analyze a situation, sharpens the critical thinking abilities, and enhances the decision-making powers by reaching the best possible solution to their problem. Flipped learning was also incorporated into the teaching learning process, wherein the students researched on a particular topic and then presented their findings in collaboration with their peers in various ways. Flipped classrooms give students the freedom to experience and explore things at their own pace and comfort, thus enabling joyful learning. In the interdisciplinary projects, students are required to work on a theme as a team that teaches them to collaborate, share opinions, motivate each other, and reach the consensus. Hence, children develop leadership skills, teamwork, effective planning, and appropriate execution of their work to achieve the desired outcomes. Special days are celebrated to inculcate enthusiasm and love among the children for various subjects. During these days, a variety of activities such as hands-on experiments, role plays, quizzes, model making, crosswords, scavenger hunt, etc. are done. In addition to the subject days, we also organize a wide range of sessions on special days like Earth Day, Road Safety Day, Children's Day, etc. to foster national integration, religious and cultural awareness and tolerance. we celebrate the festivals of India like Diwali, Janmashtami, Christmas, etc. Newsletters with short activities, fun facts, and subject related new learnings are shared on a regular basis. Coming to house activities, our school has 6 houses, namely Annapurna, Arauli, Dholagiri, Kailash, Nilgiri, and Vindhya. The various activities organized during the house sessions give students the opportunity to acquire new skills and exhibit their innate talent. Playing a short video to give you a glimpse of the activity. In addition to the scholastic and co-curricular activities, in addition to and co-curricular activities, the students also participate in the class assemblies to bring forth their latent talent. In order to generate interest and keep our students abreast with times, we conduct regular sessions of quizzes in all subjects and general knowledge. Students are given an extensive assortment of clubs to choose from, wherein they get the opportunity to acquire new skills, build team spirit, and manifest their untapped talents. Playing a short video to showcase the activities done during the clubs. As a part of enrichment program, various workshops and webinars were organized throughout the year. Workshops like candle making, chocolate making, dance, music, art, climate change, etc. were attended by the students with a lot of enthusiasm. Now talking about sports activities. A plethora of online sessions for sporting activities like skipping, chess, aerobics, etc. were organized, which were attended by the students with a lot of fervor and enthusiasm. Special fitness sessions for parents were also organized in order to spread the importance of health and fitness in today's times. Our school also participated in the Fit India campaign, a Government of India initiative, and was awarded the Fit India School Certificate. Again, playing a short video to give you a glimpse of the Fit India school activities. Every year, we organize inter-school competitions for our students to enrich their confidence, experiences, and learning. More than 20 schools across Delhi participated in the events, which encompassed a plethora of educational and interactive activities. Our students participated in many competitions and did us proud by winning accolades in the Olympiad exams, performing and non-performing arts in various inter-school competitions, and sports events at state, zonal, and national levels. Virtual trips allow us to take our students where the bus cannot, especially during the pandemic. They are fun and very engaging. Many projects were undertaken during the last session. Waste management was one of them. Research-based activities were done with the children on the theme waste management. Children from classes 3 to 5 became waste warriors and learned to manage waste. We also did projects proposed by CBSE like Veer Gatha and Bhasha Sangam. Vivian Junior School participated in the exchange program with Forhill Primary School, Scotland. The project provided us a platform to continue our school's outdoor development in line with education around the Sustainable Development Goals. To be a global citizen, the Bright Sparks of Birla Vidyaniketan participated in the cultural program held between India and Saudi Arabia. Scholars of both the schools gave presentations on climate change, waste management, and the usage of different foreign languages. Their confident voices reassure a promising future. Family being a primary unit of learning, the participation by parents and other family members gave a sense of pride to their wards, which further motivated them to perform to the best of their capacity. Now coming to transition from class 2 to class 3. Children enjoy learning in a logical sequence, which ensures stronger retention. The syllabi centers on activities and projects that emphasizes on a learner-friendly approach. So the transition from class 2 to class 3 will be smooth and centered around fun activities and lots of learning. We continue further with 4 subjects: English, Hindi, Mathematics, and EVS. A separate notebook has to be maintained for all the 4 subjects. Syllabus to be covered in each subject is uploaded on a monthly basis on the school website. Talking about the languages, the school lays emphasis on learning both English and Hindi. Kindly encourage your child to read books. This will go a long way in developing good communication skills. Verbal skills are as important as writing skills. Math is taught in a child-centered approach with a lot of hands-on activities. We prepare children to solve math problems to promote working memory, improve attention, and increase basic cognitive skills. To enhance their observation skills and application of the concepts learned, various activities and experiments are done in the classes. Now talking about the assessments. As per the CBSE guidelines, continuous comprehensive evaluation is followed in class 3. The students are assessed on the following parameters: assignments, quizzes, flip learning, presentations by the students, class participation, and activities done in the classes. Dear parents, letting you know that as per government guidelines, now we will be having only offline classes from 1st April. 28th, 29th, and 30th March classes will be held in online mode on Teams. The message for the same has already been shared in the class groups. Subject-wise assignments will be shared on a regular basis. EVS and Hindi on the 1st and 3rd Friday of the month, English and Mathematics on the 2nd and 4th Friday of the month. The parents are requested to support and supervise the completion of the assignments given to the students from time to time. Children must read the chapter in advance in all the subjects so that they are aware of what the chapter consists and able to participate in the classroom discussions. This will help them to become self-learners. We also need to ensure that the revision of concepts and the corrections are done on a regular basis. The planner will be shared much in advance so as to give parents a glimpse of all the activities planned during the upcoming month. The information regarding the material required for various hands-on activities scheduled for the week will be shared with parents in advance so that they may make all the necessary arrangements. Students must be involved in a day-to-day discussions at home to update their knowledge on current affairs. Ensure that your child dresses up well as this will boost their confidence. Parent-teachers interactions are scheduled frequently. The foundation of a good parent-teacher relationship is frequent and open communication, mutual respect, and clear understanding of what is best for each individual child. Let's together make this a fruitful experience through guidance and supervision. Thank you all. Now I would like to invite our Vice Principal to address the parents and introduce the class teachers. Over to you, ma'am.
Thank you so much, Shabnam, and good morning, everyone. I would like to begin with congratulating all the parents since your wards have now been promoted to the next class. Needless to say that this time of the year is very exciting for all of us, for the parents, for teachers, and for our little ones. There is satisfaction in completing yet another successful academic year and looking forward with anticipation and eagerness to the beginning of another one. In the coming year, as always, we look forward to a productive partnership with our parents, because it is very important that the parent involvement is there to ensure that the children achieve the highest potential which is possible. Of course, school is always there to support them, but home support is also very important. And this year particularly, we are looking forward after 2 long years at having the children back in school with us so that they can make use of all the school life has to offer, which they have been missing in the last 2 years. As you know that in the online mode, we had introduced many interesting and relevant pedagogies. And these pedagogies were introduced to ensure that the students become self-learners, they become learners for life. And these were also in line with NEP 2020, which has been introduced by the government. I'll just name a few which have already been talked about by Shabnam ma'am in the presentation, like flipped classroom, art integration, experiential learning, reflective thinking, inquiry-based learning. These are important because they are aimed to equip our children with an excellent sense of reasoning and high confidence so that they can take up challenges that come across them in life in general, rather than just focusing on academics particularly. And we are going to take them up more strongly and more effectively in the offline mode as well. At Birla Vidya Niketan, since you all have been a part of the school for some time, you know that we not only focus on intellectual development, but the holistic development of the child, which includes social as well as physical aspects. And for this, students are involved in a variety of scholastic and post-scholastic activities. I would urge all parents to encourage and support your ward to enthusiastically participate in all these, as they are important for the development of our children. We at Birla Vidya Niketan are also conscious to inculcate values in our students. These values are reflective of the ethos of our school. And we believe that values cannot be taught, they need to be imbibed. For this reason, we have interwoven them in our curriculum, in our teaching learning process. And as parents, I always seek your involvement and support as it is very, very important. And so I request all of you to ensure that the children attend school regularly and they wear proper uniform and they take a lot of pride in wearing the school uniform. So it should be pressed, the shoes should be polished, the children should look smart, because it's a matter of pride to wear the uniform of your school. The children are coming to class 3. So this year they are going to face 2 important changes. One is we are shifting from online mode to offline mode. The children have been in online mode for 2 years. We are shifting to the offline mode. Secondly, they are going to move away from having a mother teacher and we are going to have subject teachers. So I would request that you spend a lot of time with your children and talk to them, because they might be having certain things in their mind which they would like to speak to you. There might be anxieties, there might be excitement, happiness, it could be anything about which they might like to discuss. Also, when you talk to them, encourage them to explore, talk about anything that interests the child, talk about current affairs to them. This will not only help you to know what the child is thinking, but also it will foster communication, critical thinking, and learning in the children, because these are things that we are looking at. The NEP also talks about the 4 C's: collaboration, creativity, critical thinking, communication. So these need to be looked into at all levels, at the home level, at the school level. We all need to look into this. And if you find that your child needs some kind of help or needs to be talked to, convey the needs of the child to the class teacher. And if you think the child needs additional support and guidance, we also have a school counselor and a special educator who can help you at any time. So with this, I would like to introduce the class teachers for class 3. For class 3A, the class teacher is Miss Renila Devan. Class 3B, Miss Neelam. We have Miss Neha Sinha, who will take care of class 3C. Megha Anand for class 3D. Miss Steffi Samuel will be taking care of class 3E. Yeah, we have Steffi on screen. I wanted you all to see her also. Miss Neha Joshi for class 3F. And Miss Dolly for class 3G. We know, parents, that a strong partnership with you will make a significant difference to the education of the children. So together we look forward to an enriching and a fruitful year ahead for our young learners. The class teachers, our supervisor, Ms. Shabnam Sharma, and I myself, we all are available for any queries, any questions that you need to address to the school, and we are there to help you. We look forward to meeting you offline whenever we have our PTIs. So, and I thank you all for being with us this morning. And let's look forward to a really great year ahead.